Hey guys, Justin with AmericanTrucks.com here, and welcome to this installment of Customer Builds. Of course, this is the series of videos where we chat with different customers from our build pages here at AmericanTrucks.com about their ride, talk about their modifications, and hey, maybe give you some ideas or inspiration for your truck at home. Now today, I'm really happy to be talking to a buddy of mine named Jacob from Virginia, Air Force veteran. I know him from the Mustang world. He's got a very nasty GT500 and two F-150s that we're covering here today, a 4.6 and a 5.4. Now, if you guys want to see a complete breakdown of Jacob's modifications, feel free to check out his build page, of course, right here at AmericanTrucks.com. Or if you're catching this on YouTube, just go ahead and click on that link below. But for now, say what's up to Jacob. All right, what's going on, Jacob? How you doing, man?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Thanks for joining us today. And let's just get right into it, man. Now, what caught my eye was the 06. Yours is clean. It definitely caught my eye, and you got some stuff going on. So tell me a little bit about some of your modifications.
The truck is a 2006 FX4. So right now, all it is actually like the 2.5 rough country leveled in the front, and then it's on 33s with some fuel.
It looks like you got the trophy wheels with a set of 33s. Yeah. I like the offset too. It fills out the fender nice, maybe just a little bit of poke, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, it pokes out like maybe an inch. It's pretty moderate, but it's enough, you know.
Yeah, and you also got the Barricade, the Raptor style upper grille going on along with the bull bar. You still have that installed as well?
Yeah, definitely.
I think it definitely changes out the look, especially with those older trucks. I mean, those grills get pretty faded and busted up pretty quick, so it looked like it freshened it up for you. It looks like, is the Pypes Violator, is that the system you got on it?
Yeah, so it has the Pypes Violator, and then before feeding into that, it has the BBK throttle body, and then an AFE intake.
So, I mean, for like, listen, an older 5.4, I'm sure it runs pretty good and probably sounds pretty healthy too with that Violator, huh? Is that thing pretty loud overall, the Violator? Because I know it's loud on the Mustang side.
It's actually, I think it's the best pod that you can get, you know, the best axle back you can get as far as noise goes and still being moderate. When I get on it, you can hear it. When you're driving down the street, people are going to be like, man, that's a good sounding exhaust. But you're not going to annoy the neighbors. You
got your Mustang for that. One little mod I see as well, Jacob, that a lot of people might not give a whole lot of thought to, but I think they make a world of difference. I have one on my truck, but a shorty antenna, just to get rid of that big, goofy factory thing. Do you notice any really like big drop off in reception with that?
No, I mean, it pretty much holds up the same. Like I remember I watched a video where you called it a fishing rod. I couldn't get that out of my head. I think ski pole
too is one of my words.
I couldn't get that out of my head, so I was like, yeah, you're right, I gotta change that real quick.
No, you guys watching at home, Jacob's also got a 4.6 as well. And that thing's really sick because for the black one, the 5.4, it's lifted, it's got the tires, but you went in a different direction with the white one. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the white one, I got it for really cheap because the guy I got it from thought the motor was about to blow up. I got it was going to be like sort of a beater truck. I wanted to do something different because I can't leave well enough alone. So I lowered it with the Belltech 5.5 and then dropped it, put it on the Ford 20s, put a cold air intake on it because that's what else it needed to run properly, and then put a little Flowmaster, and
there you go. That's your beater truck. I think they're both, you know, really cool, and they're kind of like the yin and yang of trucks. You know what I mean? You got like the jacked up, you know, one and then the lowered one. You and I know each other. We've chatted a few times now over the years, and more recently for the Mustang channel, Jacob's also got a pretty nasty GT500, which, by the way, looks similar a combo to the white truck. You got it white, slammed on bronze wheels, which is similar to your truck. That's not a coincidence, right?
No, I had big plans for it. I have a cousin down in Texas. I thought about running around with him and getting some turbos and stuff and build the motor out and have a beater truck that could maybe hurt some feelings.
And if you guys want to see more of Jacob's modifications for his two trucks, feel free to check out his build page again back on the site. Or if you're catching this on YouTube, just go ahead and click on that link below.
The 5.4 is where it's at. It's my daily. I run that pretty much every day, back and forth to work, whatever I need to do, take the dogs out. I just recently camped in it.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad you brought that up because I saw you got the Rightline gear truck tent. How you like that?
Dude, it's awesome. I've used it probably 3 or 4 times. Anytime I bring it out, we go camping, like, it's sort of the awe attraction. You know, I keep everything in my truck. You know, I'm up off the ground, and I'm sleeping comfy, man. You know, like, if I were to get my wife and daughter to camp, I feel like that's the only way they would do it. They're not going to, like, sleep on the ground, you know, just because they're princesses, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I've had enough of that.
Right? We're getting too damn old for all this, man. You got like a little air mattress you throw in the back or anything?
Yeah, so I have the, it's the Rightline air mattress. So I throw that in the back. You know, it comes with an air up that plugs in right into the cigarette lighter. Run it through the back window of the F-150, air it up, put the tent up, and then I'm sleeping easy, man.
That's awesome, man. Good for you. Well, that's great. Well, what's the future plans? I mean, we talked about the white one, maybe tooling around with that, but for the black one, any maybe plans, modifications coming up here in the future?
Routine oil changes.
Just drive it till the wheels fall off.
Anything else that sort of catches my eye, you know, maybe lift it a little more in the future, but as it sits right now, it's just a solid work truck that I can have fun in, and me and the boys can go raise hell.
That's awesome, man. Take it off road, do some camping, and yeah, that's what a truck's all about, man. If I can make a suggestion, those headlights are looking a little tired, brother. I'm not gonna lie on the 5.4.
Yeah, you're right.
Freshen those things up, would you?
I just got the Raxium third brake light from y'all like maybe a week or so ago.
Okay, there you go. You're working on it. You're working your way up. Nice, man. Well, listen, Jacob, you served our country for a good long while in the Air Force, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, thank you for your service, man. And now you're doing a lot of grappling, jiu-jitsu, that kind of thing. You're running a gym down there in Virginia?
Yeah, I help teach, yeah.
Okay, very cool, man. Well, keep kicking ass. I like your taste in cars and trucks, so keep it up, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for coming out. All right, well, there you go. That's my buddy Jacob, kind of a customer build video veteran by now. We've talked to him on the Mustang side, and we're happy he joined us today on the truck side. Guys, if you want to see more of Jacob's two trucks, the lowered 4.6 or the lifted 5.4, feel free to check out his build page at AmericanTrucks.com, of course, or if you're watching this on YouTube, just go ahead and click on that link below. In the meantime, I'm Justin. Thanks for watching, and for all things F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.